Yo, I hope I don't mess up the intro. Damn. Hey everyone, welcome back to a little bit of Divinity Original Sin. My name is Mochi. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry, I'm just checking that my mic is on. I gotta check before I start recording the videos. Last time we did a little bit of a deeper dive into Sicile and we found this underground area. Now, I did get reminded in my comments not to forget the teleporting pyramid. That's a good reminder because I totally forgot. Totally forgot. But how about when we're finished exploring this area, we will pick one up. Oh, sorry, we'll use our teleporting pyramid to get out of here and then pick it up. It's kind of nice to find this area where we're over leveled. I know that we're gonna get a little bit more XP that we might have missed, but also that we don't have to stress it too bad. I should also let, I guess, who has the highest perception? It'd probably be Bear Daughter, right? Or Jahan. I think perception helps you find traps, so maybe Jahan should be leading the party, and maybe we should have everyone find him. Wow, I see a lot of gold and, wait, Wolgraff. Who's Wolgraff? Why is that name familiar? Or no, I'm thinking Wolfram. Okay, well, before I talk with you, I'm gonna quickly... this must be the bottom of one of the wells of Sicile. You can see the bucket. Maybe this guy's like a beggar or something? Sorry, buddy. I'll talk to you in a sec. I just want to make sure I get all this gold. All these people's wishes that they put into the wishing well. Gone. Sorry, folks, but in this economy, you gotta take every opportunity that you got. Oh, this actually takes us up? It's like an actual exit. Alright, let's see what this guy's saying. See a shady looking figure fishing coins of gold out of the muddy waters that pool beneath the well overhead. Movements are quick and nervous, but nevertheless he seems to enjoy stuffing what cash he can find into the many pockets of his shady garb. So absorbed is he in his coin hoarding that at first he doesn't notice your presence. Suddenly though, he pauses, looks up, and quick as a cat it talons. Quick as a cat its talons readies two daggers. I understand, I'm bad at reading. You have anything to trade, buddy? Oh there, fella, we didn't mean you no harm. Tell me, what are you doing down here? Your friendly tone of voice has immediate effect. The man quickly relaxes his aggressive stance, sheathes his weapons, and pulls a quill and a scrap of parchment out of his pockets. Dexterously, he writes down a couple of phrases, then holds it out for you to read. Okay, so this guy's deaf. That's why he didn't notice us, and also, to be deaf in this society is probably difficult, so maybe that's why he's down here plundering these coins. Unfortunately, I don't think my character knows ASL. Mute, can't speak. You look professional. You, the source hunter the wizard asked for. Okay, sorry, not deaf, he's mute. You know, I'm dumb because we did speak to him and he responded. So, I'm an idiot. That's one thing you're going to learn about me. I'm a little bit dumb. Indeed, I am a source hunter. Excitedly, the man turns over the scrap and pens a few more lines. Name's Wolfgram. I admire you. No hero like source hunter. I see a dead end. Please let me join you. Yeah, if you'd like to join me, I need to know a little bit more about you. Wolfgram nods enthusiastically and pulls a couple of ripped parchment pieces out of his vestments. Hastily, he covers them with words and pushes them into your hand. Been mute since I was a kid. Sorcerers took my voice. People think I'm stupid. I'm not. Get money and food where I can. Steal if I must. Not from poor folks. I'm a good sneak. Ah, so like a rogue. Good fighter. Good with locks. See things you don't. Want to help you. I'm useful. Want to catch sorcerers. Make him pay, please. Yeah, about you joining me, there's no room. Oh, interesting. So we did find another guy. He is a rogue, I'm guessing. And examine him. A level 3 rogue. He has escapist, allows you to flee combat when enemies are right next to you. Gives you +2 perception for... This is backstab. Okay. So I can see, like, you know, if I was to redo this run, I would definitely not pick a rogue, and I'd definitely not pick a knight, because you get Medora and you get this guy. The nice thing about the game giving you a rogue too means that you could potentially put him in your party specifically for stealing, and then take him out once you're done stealing. You know what I mean? So if I'm correct, whoa, wait a sec. We're not in town, but have no fear. We have a magical pyramid we can use to teleport. And luckily it takes our whole party. Alright, that was good. That was good. I wonder now, I think I read somewhere in my comments. And you know what? I'm not even gonna consider this a spoiler because I would probably have missed it. But I think I read somewhere in my comments that I was missing something down here by the harbor. We didn't even go in here. But maybe... yeah, maybe something in here that we're missing. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here, actually. A lot of valuables. Could rob the warehouse of the town. This is magically locked. Talk to this guy. Salutation, source hunters. I see I'm Sergeant. I think I'm still waking up. Let me have a little bit of coffee. Salutation, source hunters. I see. I'm Sergeant Curtis, proud protector of this house of Legion goods. I like a challenge, buddy. I like a challenge. Infected hazel shortbow of mangling. I guess this says slowed. What is this room exactly? This is a storing house for Legion supplies, perhaps the most important building in the realm, by my and other estimation. And I, Sergeant Curtis, have been trusted to guard it. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Are you a bad person? If you're a bad person, I'm going to feel a lot better about trying to rob this place. So, there is some kind of magical lock. We're going to have to use a spell to open, I'm sure. Who are you? Moira? Moira. Well, a source hunter. About time the council took us seriously. Maybe you can start with the two idiots hiding their pet orc here. They've smuggled the orc in here? I don't think I can go in here. Oh, there we go. Orc in love. This little charm fades. She'll liberate the flesh from our faces. Are all orcs this beautiful? No, we killed some orcs. What's going on here, fellas? I feel like this is something I would investigate. Ah, who better than a proven orc crusher to convince my dumbbell of a friend here that orcs are predators, not pets. Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be. This one has been reformed. Anyone can see that she's completely docile. My prejudiced friend here still wants to kill her. Okay. Gotta check. Got nothing on you. Tell me about yourselves. Maybe before the Great Orc Raid, we had time to indulge Ninius's idiotic obsessions, but now we're needed at our posts. I can hardly believe I've been wasting time protecting an orc when I should be running them through. Excuse my friend's violent outbursts. He hasn't enjoyed a woman's touch in quite some time now. Makes him a bit edgy. Your woman's touch is less of a loving caress and more of a claw shanked brutally through the throat. I'll take my chances as a bachelor, thanks. Yeah, so what's going on with the charmed orc? And are you being intimate with it? Because if it is charmed and you're being intimate with it, that's assault, buddy. I'm gonna have to fucking kill you. I know that this orc is of a different race, but that's still pretty sick. You're a twisted guy, Ninius. Ninius. My friend here and I were patrolling outside the city walls when who did I see creeping along the shore but this lovely orcish lady? For a brief second, as long as eternity, we locked eyes. Perhaps confused by the butterflies in her stomachs, she sprang up and began running, claws bared, towards Marius. Fortunately for him, I had the presence of mind to ignore my sword and instead adroitly fling my pouch of trinkets towards her. A vial of love potion shattered over her head, and when she turned to face me, she became instantly enamored. Sure, she must have been compelled to join the orcish army under some kind of duress. A lady with such a sweetly savage manner would never willingly join up with those vicious marauders. Now, I'm glad that I've already met the librarian, because we have established that orcs are not like a feral, evil animal. Sorry, orcs are just a race in this game. They're a race of people foreign to us. It's easy for us humans of Sicil who are being raided by them to see them as some kind of monster, like a skeleton or a zombie. But clearly, by talking to the librarian of the town, we've established that any kind of violence or brutality is purely a matter of upbringing, right? Like this is that's a matter of nurture. It's not in their nature, because we saw with the librarian that when nurtured in a loving home, that you turn out to be like a functional, happy member of society with no violent tendencies. If you grow up in a culture that praises violence and has like rituals and ceremonies, and it's part of your community to be violent, then you're going to see it as normal. You're not even going to see it as an evil act. So long story short, we know that orcs are people. And we know that potions don't last forever. And this guy is being sexual with this orc that doesn't even have any agency. Brother, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat your ass, man. You are a predator. You are a predator. And it's even worse. It's even more twisted, right? Like, it's twisted that he doesn't even see her as a person. So he doesn't even think of what he's doing as unconsensual. As a child of ethnically mixed parents, I take offense by this whole situation. I understand the dangers of fetishization of other groups of people. Ninius, I'm about to kick your butt. I can assure you, there wasn't a hint of sweetness in those murderous eyes when she lunged at my throat. She may be confined here for now, but who's telling when she'll escape and who she'll rip to shreds? I think she would like to rip you to shreds if this has been all under the guise of a spell. Also, where did you get a love potion? A love potion, tell me more. Always had an amateur interest in all things alchemical. When I read in an esteemed periodical from the Wizards of Youthful Gore about an amazing opportunity that could change my life, I had to act fast or lose a once-in-a-lifetime deal. I sent away for their world-famous love potion, available for a limited time only, and it has worked exactly as promised. Okay, look, I'm not trying to derail the game too much, but this does remind me of a real-world situation. So I had a friend who basically had a coworker who was really interested in her, and he was like pursuing her. He asked her out, she rejected him. He kind of said like, okay, I understand you're not interested in me, but I just want you to know that I love you. And he was like pretty persistent, even though she had declined him multiple times. Flash forward maybe like 6 months through this whole process, she ends up going on a date with him, and she ends up falling in love with him. And now they're codependent. They spend all their time together. I haven't seen or talked to her ever since she entered this relationship. And she spends every single day with this person. When they started dating, he told her that despite her rejections, he had crafted a love spell for her to try to make her fall in love with him. And then he was like, I guess the spell worked. Now, no matter how you feel about love and romance, I'm a romantic. I actually love romance. I think a love spell for someone who is not interested in you is not romantic. I think that's fucking creepy. Straight up. Like, I think that like it's easy to, under the rose-tinted glasses of a relationship, to hear that and be like, ooh, you're so romantic. You wanted me so bad. But like, no means no, motherfucker. And whether you believe that a love spell works or not, let's just acknowledge the fact that that is like straight up, it's grape culture. You know what I mean? It's like to be like, this girl's not interested in me, but I'm not going to take no for an answer. I'm going to pursue her at whatever cost. Might sound romantic if you're like a white dude in your 50s, but to me, that is some creepy shit. Anyways, that's my take on love potions. It's unconsensual, man. What do you mean you're going to make someone fall in love with you? They'll fall in love with you if they were meant to fall in love with you. Don't do any of that weird shit around me, man. And you know what's funny is I said that to her because I'm not the kind of person to bite my tongue. I was like, that's funny. Don't you think that's grape culture? And she laughed. But I don't think she thought about it deeply. Anyways, that's my real life experience with love spells and potions. I would never cast one on someone. Instead, I would simply just show up as a friend to that person, and if love was meant to happen, then it would happen, and if all it was meant to be was friendship, then we'd be friends, man. That's how the world works. You got to get over it. All right. You see what a fool my friend has been? Spending all his cash on snake oil and bringing temporary tranquilized monster into our midst at boots? Sorry, I can't read. I got so caught up in my own anecdote. What kind of monster would lie in a published advertisement? Brother, you need to come to 2026, man. You'd be shocked. I'm sure the effects of the potion will be everlasting as printed. Alright, let me tell you what I think. You see? You'd believe it was noon at midnight if you read it on printed pamphlet. Please tell me you can reason with him, or ditch reason and use your sword to save him from this murderous darling. Here's the thing. Okay, this is my only concern with this quest, is I don't want to kill the orc. I'd rather let the orc free. I'm not going to put her down. Oh, brother. See, I don't like this, I'll be honest, because I don't want to put her down. I would rather... Oh my god, this is such a hard ethical question. Would you rather let someone live in a charmed state where they didn't have agency and they were stuck in a relationship? Or would you rather kill that person? And can I really make this decision for them? Because it's not like I know what they would prefer, right? Basically, this is a question about medical assisted... I can't say that word on YouTube, right? It's like, this person is trapped in a hell that they can't control. Do I end their suffering and put them down? Or do I leave them? I mean, there's a chance that she wakes up from the love spell and then she can enact revenge on these soldiers, which I would actually advocate for and say is correct. So I think, knowing that that's a possibility, I will say let her live, because I don't want to kill her. Sorry that I'm thinking about this too much, but this is a difficult ethical question. You know what? Let her live. I'm going to tell this guy if the potion was worthless, it wouldn't be able to charm her in the first place. I don't really care if she's uncharmed. I think she should kill him. You're right. The information she provides could well turn the tides here in Sicil. We're not going to put her down, man. Bruh, but not for the reasons you think, soldier. Don't celebrate, man. I don't know if this is one of those games where I can just kill this guy or if that'll ruin my run. Bravo. I trust not only the potion, my scaly sweetheart in her and of herself. I hope you wake up, darling. I hope you wake up one day and you're free. Going to regret this. We're all going to regret this. That, I don't feel good about that quest because I felt like I was stuck choosing one of two options I didn't want to choose. But I think the game was not thinking about it as deeply as I was thinking about it. And that's okay. I do have a tendency to overthink. Well, I don't know. Overthink might not be fair. I don't necessarily consider that overthinking. What's the difference between thinking deeply and overthinking? I think overthinking almost implies a level of like rumination or a point where the thinking ceases to be useless. Now, I think one of my people have telekinesis. Is it you? It's in craftsmanship? That's interesting. Can't reach, huh? Huh. Oh, wait a second. Might not be able to reach it telekinetically, but if I did something like this. Yeah, I'm basically a genius. Ooh, that could be good. Guess we won't know until we open it. Peer into it with a bear daughter. +1 initiative boots. Bear daughter, do you have the +1 initiative boots? No, I'm gonna give it to you. I want you to be able to summon that spider immediately. And I think I'd prefer a lightning wand over a stone wand. Wait, 9? Oh, level 1. Yeesh, okay. Someone was saying that I should keep one of every weapon because you use them in crafting, and that is an incredible tip. Thank you so much. Oh, I should have looted these. Am I gonna go back for that? No, they're just crates, right? It's a random loot pool. What was I gonna do? I was gonna give this to Bear Daughter. Okay, more stuff that needs to be identified. My bad. Your Lee's sword. You don't have any arrows that you crafted on you, do you? Yeah. Okay. Alright, well look. How do I feel about my exploration of Sicile now? It definitely feels better. Do I feel ready to go take on whatever else the game has to offer me? Well, I don't know about that. But let's head to the North Gate. I'm happy for a change of pace. And if we get our butt absolutely stomped, we can come back and do like a deeper look around. So I don't know if I want to go to Evelyn's lair yet. So instead, we're gonna explore these areas. Okay. A little bit of deforestation happening over here. Strange. Oh, just the wind. Wait, whoa, hold up. Are these enemies? It says I can talk to them? Oh, for the love of Grognar. They all look like enemies, though. You're giving enemies. I mean, what do they want from this mill, anyways? Jesus Christ. What is happening over here? Sorry, what level were these guys? Level 8? I don't know about level 8. You know what? Just in case I have to fight him, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's go investigate Evelyn's lair. I think there's a chance. You know, sometimes when you notice there's a shift in biome, what the game is trying to tell you is that you're not supposed to be there yet. Make sure you clear this biome out first. So let's go into this cave and let's go pursue Evelyn. I mean, it's only 2 level 8 enemies. But we're what? We're level 5? We're level 6. Well, I don't know. Wait a sec. I can speak to Bear Daughter. Ghost Hunter, I saw something in Sicile that has puzzled me for some time. Perhaps you might help me understand. Before I was caged by the Screech Woman, I met a man who asked me to spare coin. Guess he wanted something to trade for food or clothes. Yet, he seemed no weaker than any of the other townsfolk. He was not sick or old. How can it be that he cannot hunt his own food? Why does he ask others to do this for him? Well, Bear Daughter, for 2,000 years, probably more, we have basically traded our ability for self-sufficiency to partake in a wider society which provides for us. And we've basically lost more and more skills that used to be common for everyone and have become more reliant on hyper specialization in a specific thing. So for example, I don't know how to farm. I don't know how to grow my own crops. I don't even know how to repair my own home. I don't know how to fix my appliances, but I do know how to make YouTube videos. So as long as there's an economy that values the production of YouTube videos, then I will have a place in it, and I will then take the money I earn from YouTube videos, which is nothing right now, and I will use that to hire someone to to fix my appliances, or I'll buy food at the grocery store. It's honestly, it's a centuries old scam that we're all taking place in. I'm not a libertarian, but I do think that there is a level of self-sufficiency that we need in order to feel confident in ourselves. The laws of humanity are more complex than those of nature. From time to time, even the able will find themselves in need of charity. He who takes to begging will always live a poorer life than those who make his own way. No, come on, I'm not anti-unhoused people. Indeed, success in the modern world requires as much luck as it does strength. Luckily, there are always those willing to help a fellow in need. Yeah, 80% of people who experience vertical mobility do so because of generational wealth, not because they pulled themselves up by their bootstraps. Bear daughter, I know these are a whole bunch of concepts that you're not used to, but I'll try my best to explain them. It is rare that a bear would offer a killing to a stranger in need. However, it seems humanity is more generous with its riches. You would think. It depends. There's 1% of humanity I would say is not more generous, but I would say the average human the average human, I would say yes, bear daughter, is quite generous, quite kind, quite willing to help a stranger in need. Ooh, let's talk to this rat. Never mind. I really wish there's a way I could pause the game. Poor Tom. He only wanted to be an adventurer. Aren't we looking? Uh-oh. Those look like ruffians. Aren't we looking for a guy named Tom? Tom, the wannabe adventurer? Charlene, Mayor Cecile's maid, said she was looking for her brother Tom. He left to become an adventurer. Yeah, okay. Boiled. Alright, what is going on down here? Who you guys look like trouble. You're level 6. I think I can take you. Richard. Disco, Victor. Oh, shit. Yeah, something went down here. A lot of loot. I'm guessing this is the exit. Yeah, towards Evelyn's beach. Alright, well. Let's talk to these people. See if they can be reasoned with. If they're reasonable. Hello. Finally, you have come. The others there. But wait. Where is Mendius or Anna? You're not one of the fabulous 5. That's it. We're dead. Arhu's damn automation. It'll kill us all. Okay. So this is the cave. Tell me about yourselves. I'm just a farmer down on his luck, man. The fabulous 5, they promised me adventure and riches. But what lurks here? It is certainly death. They tricked us. We'll never survive. Tell me about the fabulous 5. Fabulous. Ha! Fabulously lying. Cheating dogs is what they are. They sent me and my mates to this cave to deal with what was supposed to be an erratic little piece of wizardry, but it turns out to be a real killer, a murderous machine. What did they expect from us? I never held a sword before in my life, man. They said they'd be right behind us, show us the ropes, but they never showed, and now look at us. We are either dead or dying. I wonder, you know, it'd be crazy if they actually control the automaton, and they're sending people here to die so they can loot them? Barry patches the hyena. Oh, please, I implore you, if you can, save my friends. They are still there in the dark, desperately trying to make a stand against the beast of steel. What do you know about Arhu? Nothing much. He's some kind of wizard, isn't he? All I know is that monstrosity down there is his signature has his signature engraved on it. He's responsible for the madness that haunts this place, and I'll bet he's just as demented as the contraptions he creates. You look like a veteran warrior if I ever saw one. Please, help the others if you can. Okay, let's read the controls for this machine. I feel like we're going to need it. Welcome to the Arhu Sparkmaster 5000 Universal Controller Instruction Manual. With the Universal Controller in your hand, you can give your beloved weapon of mass destruction various commands. But what does this mean? Angry, happy, angry, vent, steam. Vent, steam. Angry, angry, sleepy, discharge electricity. Well, we know that steam and electricity creates a steam cloud. Like an electrical steam cloud. Sleepy, sleepy, happy. Weapons deactivated. I mean, that sounds important. Okay. Sleepy, sleepy, happy. Angry, angry, angry. Universal controller deactivated. We don't want to do that. But here's the thing. Do we have the universal controller? I don't think we do. We just have the instruction manual. Happy, happy, happy. Party time. Party time, I imagine, is it like hurting us? Where is this thing? Oh, it's a level 6 enemy. Why is it like an undead? Why is there an undead guy riding it? Universal controller. Maybe it's down here with one of the guys, or hold up, or are these part of the universal controller? Are these labeled, do you think? All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Mochi, you're gonna get a lay of the land. Sneaking failed. Why are these guys with us? A little look around. Great. Okay. So it's a little hard to see, but I think as long as we stay back here, we're good. Weird that it seems to have been repossessed by the undead. I'm guessing that it's going to be weak against blitz bolts. Stamped ring kit. Guess that's maybe, yeah, for making rings. We've seen that before now that I think of that. Thunder jump. Jump from one target to another. Augmenter, Pennybun mushroom. I wonder if these are the universal controllers. I see 1, 2, 3 levers, right? Let's read my book again real quick. I think we got angry, sleepy, and happy. So I'm imagining each of those might correspond with one of these levers. Sense. Oops. No. Don't even think about it. Arlene's letter. My dearest Tommy. Oh, he's dead. I hope you're enjoying your life of adventures and making a lot of new friends. I pray for you every day, you little daredevil. Watch your step and be wary of strangers. Don't forget to brush your teeth. Eat plenty of fruits and veggies. A growing boy can't live on jerky and crackers alone. Wash behind your ears and say your prayers every night before bed. Love, Big Sister Charlene. Well, we found evidence that we found his corpse, at least. Maybe that will give her some peace of mind. Now, this is a level 6 enemy, so I feel like we are actually... This is the way we were supposed to go. Let me look at this thing. Wait a sec, I can't... I don't know which is which, huh? Is there any way to tell? Well, okay. Hold up. We know... We know angry, and happy all do something. That being said, angry disables the universal controller. So that's risky. I fucking switched to the wrong character. I will reload there. I don't feel bad about that. I was on Dango. Oh, I thought wait a sec. What the fuck is going on? I got confused again. We pull this once. There's really no way to tell which is which, huh? This turns him off. This turns off the universal controller. Okay, did nothing. So, here's what that could mean. If it did nothing, that means that that one is sleepy. So now if we go 1, no, stop. Now if we go 1, 2, and if this turns off the weapons, we'll know that this is happy. Nothing happened. So, I mean, this could not be the universal controller for all I know. So, sleepy, sleepy, angry. Does that do anything? It doesn't. Sleepy, sleepy, angry does nothing. So, I can assume that this is angry. So, I think, oh my god, man, I keep doing it. I think what we need to do is go sleepy. Are they in combat? Sleepy, sleepy. Then hit this and they should turn off the weapons. Am I gonna even be able to get over there? No, I don't think I will be able to. But I can go invisible. This is not the universal controller. Unless I made him do that attack. Hold up. Could that have been... No. Couldn't have been angry, angry, sleepy. Could it have been? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just fight this thing. Because, I don't know how to solve this puzzle blind. We are going to examine him real quick before we fight. Weak to fire. Strong against fire, weak to air. Yeah, blitz bolt. Okay. And weak to crushing. The only other thing I could think of is maybe I wasn't using these quick enough. Like maybe there's a cooldown, so I need to kind of do it in combat. That's the only other thing I could think of. So I want to create like a surface. Now we have this oil, right? I don't know if Dango is strong enough to move it. No. Oh, but you know what might work though? Can Jahan use telekinesis on an oil barrel? Can Jahan do this? He can. Will this start combat? Like, not close enough, fortunately. I feel like this is getting a little risky. If there's ever time to summon a wolf. Okay, so I'm in combat. Even though I'm sneaked, I am in combat. Mochi is not, however. So, can I... Don't have line of sight on that, but what if I move over here? Okay, I can at least create like an oil surface over here. Oh, it's huge. Oh my god, it's huge. The surface is huge. Okay, I put my wolf in there. Let's back up a little bit. And all right. So we've created a massive oil surface. Now the wolf is gonna potentially be hurt, so we're gonna back him out of it. We're gonna keep you here. And you... Why do you have 5 arrows? Considering that this is like a boss enemy, I'm just gonna do this. I use Fireball. That creates a nice smoke screen for us as well. Then we'll use Haste. And you can leave stealth. I'll put you right on the front lines. Why not? So yeah, even just having the smoke screen is going to be huge for us. Is he taking burn damage? Ooh, he looks like he's charging up an attack. Wait, he just hit him with electricity? Alright, tell me some more about him. We know he's weak to air. So, will this work? Not on fire or anything like that. It's good that we have like bodies blocking his movement, I think. Got a lot of HP. But his allies are also on the other side. Will this work on him? Let's find out. He failed. I mean, as long as he's isolated from his peers, I have an okay feeling. Blitzbolt. These work. Though, I think one of his friends hit him with electricity. I'm a little bit worried. He did good damage. Did we froze him? No, that doesn't work. Alright. I think this guy's gonna just die to fire damage, so I'm not too concerned about him. I'm scared to get close to this guy. Start with this. First might be good. Yeah, that worked. Okay, awesome. Okay, no, you are quite alive. For some reason. Uh-oh. What the hell is this? Why does he keep doing that? Ultra Bolt. Is it because he's charging up? Okay. You... I feel like he is charging up, right? Okay. I'm going to take an attack of opportunity if I move, so I can't move. What are my chances? 60%? Alright, we're not going to move. I don't know if this guy can bleed. We'll find out. He's immune. That makes sense. I think we just gotta like DPS this guy down before he does anything crazy. feel like we can do it. Plus 300 HP, huh? It's like heated up. I don't know if he's immune to frozen. He's a big enemy though, so. I'm scared to have so many guys standing beside him, but I want to try to stun him. Unfailed. Hee hee, you ready to blow? No, I don't like how that sounds. Is he immune to freeze? Freezing failed. Ready to blow is scary. Ready to blow is scary. Okay. I have so many arrows as Mochi, it's funny. Is it free to give them to you, or is this going to cost AP? It's free. Let's not get you too close. Any chance I can knock this guy down? Oh, I did. It's hard to tell. He must be dead. Okay, that's huge. Knocking him down might get us the time that we need to kill him. Our poor dog is dead. Or desummoned. Huge. Huge damage. I wish I could teleport him. We don't have any options here other than to just do this. Oh my god, we're real close. I mean, knockdown is still gonna waste his turn, right? So, are we okay? I don't know if I was incredibly lucky there. But I'll fucking take it. I'll take it. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. We got one guy left who can't see us? Oh, man. Here, walk through the fire. Maybe I can teleport you. I guess the smoke is gone. The fire remains, but the smoke is gone. Target is out of sight. I'm happy about that. I'm happy that we're able to just burst him down while his allies were blinded. Can't do much, eh? We need that scoundrel skill. We're just taking pot shots at each other from across the fire. Stun is gonna be huge. I think that's touching the fire. Yeah. Good, 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 good. Always assume that if it looks close that it is touching the fire. I can't see the target. I'm a fool. Ooh. Wow. Wait a sec. We did get all those guys killed? Oh no, they didn't even join the battle. Yeah. Gods, what a battle that was. I never thought we'd make it. And we wouldn't have if it wasn't for your timely intervention. Can't believe you saved us all. Damn, it's good to be alive. Yo, it is good to be alive. Thank you, my friend. We'll head back to Sicile to the Legion's barracks. I, for one, have a few nasty cuts in me, and those Legionnaires will know better than anyone else how to treat combat wounds. Pretty good stuff, pretty good stuff. Alright, let's loot real quick. Mochi finally got that level. Now that I know that you can throw your teleporter, I wonder if I still want to increase their telekinesis. Part of me does. Part of me does. Okay, let's do it. Someone said it's important, so I try, and it's someone I trust. I trust them with all opinions on the game. So, oh, wait a second. Blue unidentified weapons. Little water essence for Jahan. Hope someone's gonna come pick this up. I don't want it to go to waste. So we didn't even have to use the universal controller, but I wonder how we would have figured out how to use it. Because for me, I don't know if you're supposed to just do it by if we're just supposed to figure it out by trying patterns and deducing information, but I just didn't have the patience. Didn't have the patience for that. Okay, incredible. So we've actually completed the quest for the Fabulous Five. I wonder if that means they'll let us join their ranks. And has this confirmed my theory? Yes, we are in fact now heading towards the beach and Evelyn's lair, and I think we're gonna do that next time because this has been a pretty good episode. We ranted at that stranger about consent for a while. We've destroyed the Sparkmaster without even using the universal controller. It's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I think we're a little lucky, but you know what? I think luck is just a matter of perspective. So that's gonna be everything for today. Thank you guys so much for checking this out. I'm having fun with Divinity. Probably not playing it in the most tactician way, but here we are, you know, a simpleton on tactician, still alive, still doing it. So I'm excited to see how far we can get. Hopefully we can beat the game. And you know what? I'll say this. I wouldn't be doing this well if it wasn't for the helpful comments people are leaving behind. People have done a really good job of explaining mechanics to me, reminding me of stuff that I have already learned, without spoiling anything. So, like, I know I say this all the time, but thank you again. Definitely have increased the enjoyment I'm getting out of this game just by keeping like things in perspective and helping me out with stuff that I could easily forget. So thank you so much. I'm gonna catch you guys next time. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Peace.